Welcome guys to the Yo-Yo Show. The AGM Thermal has been lighting up some more big hogs in episodes to come. But listen here, it's been a wild week. My son's a senior in high school and we've been doing senior things. And I don't know if y'all seen the picture where I did a little embarrassment to my child at the senior pep rally. Did a little dancing, but he was a good spirit about it. I'll be showing that video later. But today's video is a little throwback of recordings that we had. There's a lot of y'all new people here. We're almost to 250,000 subscribers. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. I don't know how far y'all have gone back and watched videos, so I'm just kind of doing a little down memory lane of videos today because this week has just been wild. I tried to get out and get y'all some footage tonight, but this is actually gonna go in a different video for November. So y'all be ready. Sit back, relax, and enjoy what the Yo-Yo has already brung before. Loading that head knocker up. It wants to break day. We're here a little early. Y'all about to see we done caught some pigs. Two different spots. The spot we're going to first, I caught them about 3:15 this morning, so they had me up all night long. My goodness. I think I finally caught them about 3:15 this morning. And so we're gonna go there first and get them taken care of, and then we're gonna go to the big group that I caught at daylight, and y'all see that here pretty soon. So it was still daylight when I caught them, so we done caught 32 there, so we're gonna have to put our fingers and toes together, count all these up, see how many we've caught in the last week here. So anyway, today's video is brought to you by Light Boots. All right, y'all see the gates? Bacon awaits. Some old good early morning start. Lots of work. Lots of work. This place we're going, they usually do a food plot down there. But they usually do a food plot down here and dove fields and try to do sunflowers and milo or whatever, and the hogs just always tear it up every year. So I come here at least once a year, maybe every 18 months or so. I hit it pretty good. I think the landowner is going to be satisfied. Like I said, we've caught 12, 8, 20, whatever here. So we're in the 20s. We're in the 20s in a week over here, and then where we're going to be going, you'll see it. The way a crow flies, it ain't no peace. Ain't no peace where a crow flies. So it actually could be some of the same hogs crossing these fields. But we're at 32, so by the end of the day, we'll see where we're at. Yeah. A good set of sows. I mean, what you got in there? 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. That's 2 good sows right there. 2 good sows. Oh yeah. Yeah. One, two. Like I said, I thought I had two boar hogs left, and these old pigs showed up. They come off at Knoxville Refuge over there, and they just breed over in that Knoxville Refuge. And these people that's got the private land over here, they the ones that's got to suffer a lot of the damage because they don't catch enough of them over there on the government land. Maybe they just hired me to come over and handle it. Oh. Anyway, we just keep hitting them, and we're going to be even closer to the Knoxville Refuge when we go to the next spot after we get these knocked down and drug up on the trailer. So we're finna get at it and get them knocked in the head and get to dragging hogs. Come on. Amongst the corn piles. I think I had some gloves. I got 2. I got a dragger. We'll back this truck up over there to the trailer. I'll get it turned around. We'll crank her up and get them drug up. Young as I once was. Oh, man. Let's start cranking this bad boy up. That'll work right there for right now. You have to grab him by the mouth. It helps pull them a little bit easier. She got a good mane on her. Go ahead. So in the state of Mississippi, wild pigs are a nuisance animal, causing millions and billions of dollars, crop damage, land damage. So everything must go. Little pigs grow up to be big pigs. We can't let them get too big. Plus they eat good. We like to eat here in Mississippi, as you can tell. All right, well, other than resetting the triggers, man, we're ready to go to the next spot. So I'm just resetting the trap, just gonna use the triggers. These cables is what triggers it. And just gonna reset it. I don't know, I mean, we still got a couple boars here, you know. I always stand a chance of catching something else. But we'll just reset it up. And there's a little corn left in here. Maybe next night or two we'll catch something. We like for them to all be gone, if at all possible. Well, we caught 8 pigs here, 2 big old sows, and some piglets and some shoats. And we're gonna head to the next spot, but that puts us at 40 pigs for this area right now. Let's go see what we got in the next trap. As you can see, older man that owns the property, that's probably where he sits right there. That's old school right there. He got the chair sitting in the bushes. Just watch him cross this whole field. He ain't gonna have no hogs to hunt though by the time I get done. I think this may be the landowner. Looks like it. He watches my stuff on the YouTube too. Thank you. Oh, good morning.
How are you?
We do. We got some more pigs.
How many?
We got 8 this morning,
Yeah.
but that makes about I got another trap set.
Yeah, I know it.
I got some in there too. So this makes 40.
Did you miss some last night?
No, I caught them. Well, I had 2. I had 2 boars, but I waited on these sows and these piglets. So I still got 2 boars left. But we going over to the next spot. We got a bunch of them over there in the trap now too. So we're gonna have a trailer load.
Man, that's one full of hogs. We won't never catch them all.
I told him, I said the state ought to hire me to come over there and be the hog trapper for the refuge over there.
Yeah.
But this makes 40.
Here?
Well, I mean, that ain't no pay. So I'm counting them together because it's just Cross Creek.
Okay.
So, but now y'all got 20 something. And then, we're finna go over there and see how many we got in there.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
See ya.
All right.
Old school. I don't know. He hold up better than I do. Got this tractor out there, I'm telling you. Man, one of these days I'm gonna have me 10 acres. I'm gonna get me a tractor. Be ready. He up 6 o'clock in the morning. More gates. Rolling up on this load right here. That's a good little load right here, dude. Roll it right here. Something going on. Okay, hold on just a minute. Do you see this? Look on the outside of the trap. Look on the outside of the trap. They hadn't moved. Golly. It was a group of little shoat sounder right on the outside. Well, that's all right. They young. That's why I used to keep that 22 mag. If they would have been on this side when we were pulling up, but they had done kinked that. They done kinked the trap inward. The ones on the outside kinked it in, and I'll explain why that happened here in just a minute. But we're gonna get up here and see if we can at least get what we got. You know what I'm saying? I can get that big one, I'll be. Yeah, man. Let's see what they're doing. If I can get there, if I can just get her knocked down. Right up the trail. Come my way. Come my way. You got him? I tried with the open sight, but I ain't very good with it, I don't reckon. They just run around in there. I can get that 22 mag out. Might be able to scope one. They just run around in there. Let me do that. You wanna try to ease up here? See if we can't get one. I did hit him. Open sight 22. He just run over here and lay down. Right there. Well, now I don't look as bad as I thought it did. We can add it to the total. Some head knockers. Hey, let's not forget now, today's video, them light boots. Y'all can go to lightboots.com and get you a pair of them. They've been a great sponsor for me and stuff like that. So y'all don't forget. And also we may have them on my yacht.com pretty soon. So any which way, I just don't want people to forget. They're doing a lot for me. So somebody's doing something for me, I'd like for y'all to support them as well. When we pulled up this morning, there was a group of hogs standing right here and the pen was turned inward. I couldn't see them at first, but then finally I caught my eye, but it was a whole little group of them here. Of course, we ended up shooting one out of that group because they stayed over there. But what happened was the landowner come and put corn out for me yesterday. He texted me, he said, hey, I put 100 pounds out. And I don't know if the landowner dropped the bag, but when he did, whatever happened, all that corn that was inside splattered to the outside. So normally you would think, you know, they're just gonna eat those kernels like that right there and go on, but no. What they did was they just kept, they were trying to eat this up, and it being a small group, they just kept pushing. And the more they slid it over, the more corn that was coming up underneath here. So that's why it's important to have the corn on the inside. So I just wanted to try to give you an idea of what actually happened. You take 4, 5, 6 hogs pushing inward, that's what happened. So make sure the corn's on the inside of the trap if you can. I saw it. I actually come out here and put another 50 pounds out because all the corn was over here instead of kind of where I needed it to be able to see good. And I felt like that was going to happen, and that's probably why we didn't catch the other shoals that you saw, because they were on the outside right here, out of camera view, eating corn that was on the outside of the trap. So it's aggravating, but I feel like we still gonna catch them shoals later before I leave. So I don't think it's gonna be a problem. But if they'd have been big hogs, it'd be a problem. So that's what they're doing, and that's what happened here. So I just wanted to explain that to you so you wouldn't think, you know, something's up with the trap or whatever, and you can just take it and slide it back out like it right there. And be back normal. Drop that back down and pull my truck over here and open up the side gate and we'll pull them out there. Open these gates right here. Like that right there. Uh-oh. Right there. See, I don't know if it's gonna turn or not. See what I can do. Yeah, that was a little tight. That was a little tight there. Let me, that's got the trigger mechanism on it, so it don't want to open up as well, but we finna get it. One way or the other, we're gonna get it. And then we'll just back the trailer right on up there. Be able to load them up. More hogs keep my trailer all warped up. I'm gonna pull this truck up out of the way and we'll latch this back together, get it reset. We got that trap set Friday, and then that night, I believe that night or maybe the next day in the daylight, a group of pigs come in and they were not scared of it, but we chose not to drop them. We're waiting on Sunday night, and then Sunday evening the pigs come in at 6 o'clock or so, and it was pretty much the whole group except for like 2 or 3 of the big sows, or maybe 1 or 2 of them, but some few piglets, I can't really remember. But as you could see, as these pigs were coming in, funneling in, they were feeding and feeding and feeding. But I knew there was 3 or 4 pigs missing, and like I said, I just really like to make sure that they're all gone, because the pigs you don't catch will make pigs within that same year, basically. So as you watch the pigs kind of come in and filter in, and then I drove down here and put some more corn out real fast and slipped down there as they moved out, and then within an hour and a half, as you can see, the pigs started rolling back in and fed up real good, real tight. You like them feeding real tight, and we dropped the trap, and that's all it was to it. Alright guys, we started the morning off early this morning, so I guess it's around 5 o'clock. We're fixing to ease down here with this big load of pigs we got. Landowner should be meeting us here in just a little bit. So let's just ease on down here. See about this big dust cloud about to get stirred up. Landowner said he'd been wanting to let his kid hunt, but the pigs had got so many that he knew that even if he just shot 1 or 2, it wasn't even gonna take care of what they really needed to be taken care of. So we come in here. Yesterday I actually walked down here and saw these pigs yesterday. Saw these pigs coming in daylight and didn't have all of them in here. So I run down here with a bag of corn, put it out. An hour and a half later, they come back, trapped the whole sounder. I was missing like 4. Landowner's like, oh, you could have dropped. No, dog. We go for them all. Total annihilation. Here we go right here. Turn it around here just a minute. Hey, look right there. Look on the outside. Look on the outside, you see him? We got the boar too, baby. Let's get these pigs right here. 22 mag. Roll right up on him. Slipping up on him. Whew. Landowner's gonna like that. Even got, I think it's a boar hog. I'm pretty sure it's a boar hog. Because I had 5 sows and a boar hog. The boar hog was always by itself. All right, well, we're getting these things knocked down. Old 22 head knocker. Man, this is gonna be a load right here. So on my social media, I asked them, the over and under was 20. And everybody, a lot of people went under, like they didn't have the confidence in me. So I don't know how many it is, but it's definitely over 20. So anyway, we'll get the rest of these knocked down here just shortly, and Landowner, hopefully he can finna be proud. He's taking it to the processor, and we took out this whole sounder, 100% right here, and that's what, using the kind of trapping I do, the big pig trap, the drop suspended trap, the 4-door panel trap. That's what you want. Hunting is great, I love it, but as far as getting these numbers down to these nuisance animals in the state of Mississippi, you gotta trap them, and this is how you hit them hard and fast. We've been here, we set this Friday, today's Monday. Whole group gone. Knocking head, feeding families on the way, bro. You got them all, baby.
I'm there in 3 years because he's cute.
Right, they biting on Jump out of there.
Oh, when?
With this group down, you said you had a load of pigs, and you did have a lot of pigs, and it wasn't like the last job. Last job, a guy told me he had 7 or 8, and I kept 16, I think. And this job, you said you had a load. It was too many for the kids to kind of shoot and get rid of the problem, but we waited. I come down here yesterday and saw the pigs in the trap on my camera, and then they eat all the corn. I was like, but they didn't have all of them in there. And I told you I wanted 100% is basically what I try to go for.
That's right.
And we come back, so I run down here and put some corn out, and they come in last night, and we actually caught, was it 29?
29.
29 pigs out of this group, and it was only 30, so it's a boar hog left somewhere, but we gotta leave something for the kids to knock in the head, ain't that right? Yeah. But I appreciate you having me come out. I appreciate your confidence and just letting me do my thing. And
I appreciate you.
knocking head, feeding families, what I do. Now y'all gonna process these.
We're gonna take a few.
Yeah, so like I said, Landowner always gets first come on that, and then I handle the rest and get these families in the neighborhood and the community fed. So best I can anyway.
That's right.
And but any which way. I appreciate it, buddy. Finished up another hog job. Give me knuckles right there. That's what I'm talking about. Good help. Got a few things for y'all to say today. For y'all to know, be good for your mom and daddy. No problems, no issues, no pushing and fighting. We're supposed to take these hogs to the processor. Gonna be eating good soon. And we're gonna also go take these to a few families so they can be eating good as well. But any which way, we're done with this job.
Hello?
Hey man.
All right, man. How you doing, mister?
I'm doing. Hey, do you? I got a couple pigs. Do you want them?
Yeah.
Yeah. That it didn't sound confident. They.
We sell coupons, okay?
Yeah. Well, okay. It's yeah. It's.
I kept saying, I'm looking for you, girl, with a high is in a couple.
Well, I got
Your couple 10 or 12 or 2.
23.
Good Lord.
Look, they all little pigs. They all little pigs. They cut the head off of them and put them on the grill.
It's 23 for real?
Well, it's a couple. I'm gonna bring you some. You want some?
Yeah.
They little. I caught 30. When you see the gates, the head knocking awaits. just don't know. Coming. All right, guys. Ease up on these hogs. Got my man David McElwain back there. Got Red and the boys back there. Got the pig draggers back there. We've got a load of hogs, cuz. A load. Ooh. Man, it smells like hog in here. This is under. I think I'm just gonna open the gate on the backside. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I'll just take them, if I can shoot that way, and then we just open up the back gates, and I'll back up the trailer up there, and then y'all get to drag it.
Y'all. Look here. This is very right.
Yeah.
You know, you don't always just haul off and jump up the kitchen. You could have just caught 4 or 5, you know, let's kind of get warmed up.
Kind of get warmed up for the new year?
Yeah.
And it's went on caught,
But
instead of
here
catching.
you just go catch everything in the bottom. There's a difference between some and all.
Right.
You told me, said, I caught some hogs.
Yeah.
Some is a few. You didn't say you caught all of them in the bottom at one drop.
2024, we got to jump right into it.
That's right. We got to get them done, baby. Knock them in the head. Feed some family.
Feed some family. So this is 2024. We're on the club. The first drop of the year. I need to catch 60. That's a good start. That's a good start. So if I catch 60, I get to keep hunting here. If I catch 20, I go and start my turkey season. So we first week of January, we're already at, what's that, about 6, 7 right there?
I don't know.
He did all that counting. He said, I don't know.
I don't know.
That's at least 6 or 7 though.
Well, I counted feet and the 3 of them moved, so missed me up.
All right, well, let's get to knocking down. And we got some help. We're going to use them.
That's a fact.
Come on. A little aggressive. The longer we're here, they'll calm down.
When did you bait this spot?
A couple of days ago. So they've had this feeder up here for a little bit, and the hogs have been coming eating out of this protein feeder, kind of running all the deer off. And so I come in here, got it good and fed up, got them. So about 4. This is it's night 3. We dropped on night 3. This is day 4. So usually that's drop night is night 3. They all kind of got as comfortable as could be, I guess. But we had 2 groups here, and it's kind of a mixed group. Kind of caught some of the other group in this group, but they come around the trap last night. So hopefully, when we reset, we'll catch the other group soon.
How did he rope you into all this?
I ain't got a clue how all that got started.
Yeah, Red had it.
I know one day he needed something welded on his trailer, and I fixed it for him. And I had some hogs coming up behind Mama's house. And he trapped them out for us and got them out of there. And then next time his trailer broke, I fixed it for him because I knew I was gonna have some more hogs. And we kind of started swapping it out. And then he figured, well, we might as well go ahead and drag a few while we had it. So.
He's good talking into that, isn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, poor,
They
pitiful
got
me, I can't get nothing done. The main thing is we got Mama taken care of.
That's it.
Them hogs wouldn't ruin their yard up no more.
Them hogs freaking Mama out. Now them hogs, she didn't like them.
Going right over to the back door.
Yeah.
I mean, basically, I caught them in the yard at our house. The first load, we caught a good many, and the second load, we caught a good many. But I will say, Red, you show up. You are 18. If you ain't got nothing going on, you show up. But how come when we trap at Mama's house, you ain't there?
Well, it just you weren't supposed to drop right. We had planned to get the kid to get that drop earlier in the week, and it just didn't happen.
Yeah, I had to get them when I get them. Let's go finish off the rest, and the fun part starts, yo. Faulkner just asked how many hogs we caught in here. So I've trapped here since 2017. We've only been keeping count for the last 2 years. Oh, because I usually just come in and trap whatever I can.
Yeah.
The year before we caught 139, and then last year we caught 155. And off was that 1,600 acres or so. Yeah. And actually, I mean, I was shooting for 160. But I fell up short because I got to chasing that big deer, you know. I was like, well, big 10-point or
things happen.
Things happen. So Barry told me, he said, usually I don't start till February.
Yeah.
So since he told me, he said, look, ain't no deer coming to this feeder. I'll just run everything off. You can start early, and we'll count it towards your quota for the year. So, which is good.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, I'm only required 60. And I caught 155 and 139. So, as a trapper, you know, when it comes to that management part of it, you got it. And this helps your land too.
Yeah, it
I mean,
sure
it helps
does.
y'all next door. I mean, y'all right next door.
We seen one hog up there this year. Very little sign.
Yeah.
Man, it's dang right it helps us.
Right. So that's what you want. You're a landowner next door to where I'm doing it. So we're trying to help everybody. And if I can get the landowner across the creek to jump in on board, man, we're going to have this whole county cleaned up for long.
Yeah.
It's like 20, 23 or so, I think. 20. I think it's over 20. Might take these light boots off. But I didn't think I caught that many, to be honest with you. But I guess they get to adding up, you know. So,
Man,
anyway.
he told me 10 or 15.
Yeah, see, that's where he kind of lure you into this deal, you know. He kind of lure you, and then you get out there, because the shot that I saw was about this big, and it only shit, you know. So okay, well that won't be too bad. Yeah, we can go out there and get them in the morning. Come out here, done got half the bottom.
I told a while ago I was counting, and I got up to I thought 23, but I didn't take my boots off, so it might not. But
Then you forgot which hand you started on, kind of mess you up.
I was trying whoa. And then I had to point it to the other finger and forgot it. So, anyway, I think we got at least 20. So we got enough people.
23 or 24.
Okay. Well, that's pretty good.
Well, I done already picked mine out, and I don't know about them.
Yeah. Well, the guys are down here filming. I mean, not filming. They're down here hunting. And I told them it wasn't 10 or 12. It won't be a couple shots, you know. So maybe they didn't hear all of them. And I had to reload about 3 times.
40 shots later.
Half our brick of 22s later. But anyway, these guys got to kind of see what's going on with it. And they fixing to get the real workout right now. They fixing to get what the pig trapping's all about. This part right here.
That's it.
Drag them, son. And somebody got to be the talker. I ain't the film guy today.
That's right. You can talk all you want to today, can't you? You ain't got to stop and breathe and all of that. I mean, you usually have to do stop a lot of breathing.
I know. You know, we edit them videos where it looked like we really just pulled them all at one time. But
There's a couple of breaks in there.
Well, I look like they all done settled down a little bit, and I think we'll get that big canned ham, that big fuzzy wuzzy, and back her in over here. And I got them pocket drags, make it easier on y'all, you know, dragging them up. So anyway, while I'm doing that, we'll introduce Paul to the internet world. Huh? Huh? You ready?
Yeah, yeah.
And my buddy Paul. Now y'all were doing a friend of mine, Mike, called.
Yep.
And I called, and they were doing a veterans hunt and whatnot. And you served the country. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
And what line of service were you in?
Army. Yep.
Army. Okay. And you served here? Do you serve overseas some or?
Yeah, 2 times overseas.
Okay. All right. And that was Iraq.
Yeah,
or,
Iraq,
okay.
Afghanistan. Yep.
Okay, well, my best buddy JP Moon, he served over in Iraq for 4 years, and
Okay.
so I always get to hear the stories and stuff like that. And I didn't ever serve myself, and but I get to live kind of through him because he tells me, and it kind of gives me a respect of what, we live in first world problems, and over there and fighting for your country and dealing. And so anyway, I appreciate your service.
Oh, thank you.
And like I said, we don't just do this for camera. You know what I mean? I really appreciate it because, like I said,
I know.
for what y'all do, I get to be a silly old pig trapper. You know what I mean? I get to do social media, YouTube, and like I said, if it wasn't for people like y'all, we'd be living in a world where we can't do that as well. So I appreciate it. And I appreciate you coming because we're fixing to really get you involved in what we do when it comes to pig trapping.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
That's dragging.
The fun is about to start, right?
Yeah, that's right. So I'm going to get to Can-Am, and like I said, you can hang with Red or whatnot, and I'll back her in here the best I can. I don't back up very well.
Hey.
So, these 2 trees, right, we might have to move these trees. We got one here, we got one. We might have to move the trees for me to back up.
I saw you shooting, and you was amazing at that, so you can't be good at everything, right?
Yes. Well, I appreciate it, because I'm going to tell you, I get made fun of a lot when I'm out there, like deer hunting and actually pig hunting. I'll miss, and I'm not very good, but I think I tell people I'm a trapper. As long as it'll stand still long enough, we'll get it knocked in the head. But all right, we'll get backed up. Thank you, sir.
Oh, no, thank you, man. Thanks.
Went the wrong way. Went the wrong way. Gonna win. He said, hold up, wait a minute. You get a glove, you get a glove, everybody gets a glove. Brand new. See, I don't treat my guests wrong most of the time, except for Red. I treat him wrong a little bit, but I bring them brand new pocket drags, straight out of the box. Makes it easier on them. I don't want the hands getting messed up too bad. Y'all ready?
Now, what you wear those gloves for like that, Dave? Why don't you just use like?
Well, if you got gloves, yeah. So he asked me why I use these gloves. Mainly because I can keep up with a handful of these, opposed to one pair. But what happened was, I used to not ever wear gloves. And what happened, I would forget to wash my hands, and then I would go get in my truck, and it'd be on the steering wheel. Yeah. And then every time me and my wife went out, it smelled like pig poo up in there. And I like to bite my fingernails and all that. So. And I ain't got small hands. They just make small gloves. So you got to stretch them on there. When I took old Melvin Brown, he was a veteran from Texas. He said, man, you got mighty small gloves there, or small hands. I said, no, they're small gloves. I got large hands. Red, you find your gloves?
Yes, sir.
Where was they at?
They were in the glove box.
Me and Red went to looking for some gloves one day. We couldn't find them nowhere. Finally, I opened up the glove box, and guess what? That's where they was. Where they supposed to be. In the glove box.
There's a double. Put the other one up on there. Big boy. Yeah, get 2 of them.
Hey, Red.
Hey.
Woo!
Red. I ain't gonna see why they call me Red. Hey, y'all doing a good job.
Yeah. Well, we were just showing y'all.
Yeah.
And then the rest
It's
of
just
them,
demonstration purpose.
I showed them with a good one. That is a good one. She's 200. She's 200, Red.
Yeah.
No, sir.
It's all good.
I don't know if you was pulling.
The feeling was mutual.
We got
standing. Neither one of us felt like neither one was pulling.
No, done a little better when we got a little bit better in time.
Don't let me hold y'all up. I'll get these little ones.
Yeah, probably. Boy, that mud all over.
What's your plan, to reset it or what?
Yeah, we're gonna reset it. I got some more corn, sweet feed in the back. We'll put up because there was hogs around this trap last night, and I feel like with them coming back and hanging out, that should stand a chance of catching a few more. And those were boar hogs on the outside. So a lot of times what happens is, like those sows we caught, they could be in heat, and they just sit there and pee and poop in there all night. So now you just got like a big, smells like, I don't know what the word would have. I don't want to be bad, but it smelled like a man that's singing.
Pheromone.
Yeah, it's a lot of pheromone. Thank you, Red. Definitely not the word I was going to use, but it's a lot of pheromone in there right now. So those boar hogs should want to come on in there, hopefully, and get them caught. Got it, Red? Yeah. You're doing a fine job.
I'm trying.
If there ever was a man, Red was the man.
I was there like 7 years almost. I worked for a environmental statement and demolition company contractor. And demolition. We worked for blowing up stuff. We've been a part of some explosions for half a mile from where we were. And then it was so much and it was so much charge.
You know what would have been genius though, is while we had them panels open. If I'd have went on and put that corn in there, we wouldn't have to go up under this thing now.
Well, I don't know how come you're always coming up with all these ideas when it's too late. We always just a tad behind that.
It's so much that goes on in this brain of ours.
I'll go along with that. Your brain don't work like a normal one, I can tell you.
We don't give our pigs dirty corn. We give them triple clean. Look at this sweet feed, Rick. Professional corn puller, born to put out corn.
This is a technique.
Huh?
This is technique.
Yeah. So what you gotta do, you gotta take some strong muscles, little hip thrust, and just keep it on that.
Hello?
Hey, cuz.
Hey, cuz, I ain't messed your filming up, brother.
Yeah, man, we got to start all over now. We got to unload the hogs.
The video.
Yeah, we got to unload the hogs and drag them back up.
Okay, well, just keep them when you drag them back up.
Hey, we finna head out the woods now. You gonna be ready?
I'm ready now, man. I got about 17 folks here waiting on hog. They looking for 5 people.
All right, well that's good. We got it. We got it.
Hey, this is a new year. I'm starting y'all lying now.
I never lie. Just stretch the truth.
Stressed. I believe you've been putting foot eyes on them boys to grow. All right, man. We're waiting on you.
All right, buddy. All right, see you. About to feed the trailer hoods, huh?
17 people waiting on him.
Hey, I always wait, man. I tell you, it's good to have good people that'll help you be able to disperse all this. So, like I said, we knock the heads, we feed the families, and then we get out and we get to be able to do this. So, I'm excited about it. And Paul's gonna take some. Red said he might take a hoof. Might take a hoof.
If it's a clean one left, I might.
If it's a clean hoof left, you'll take one.
Yeah.
Little pickle pig feet. So, anyway, we got to get these out and get them to the people. We got people waiting, like I said, and just part of it. Now we're off the club. We got to get the count when we get back because I can't drag and count and do it all at one time. So, anyway, let's roll out, guys. Hey.
You got some weight right there.
It told me. It wouldn't let me go in high gear. It told me on the dash, said, put it in low gear. Literally said low gear. Y'all ready?
We ready?
Oh yeah, we ready.
There y'all.
We trying to figure this thing out. We got a load on here, son. This might be more load me and Red did before the end of the year was up. I can feel this one.
Yo, man.
That's, see, you see that? Tim Davis at the back of the camera ain't even hooked up yet, man.
Yeah, we ain't got that.
Oh, so that was just a picture.
Yeah, I just watched the computer.
Oh, okay.
All right. Man. See the gate. The head knocking away. What's up?
Oh, not much, man.
You all right behind. Red got the rifle. He took it home and cleaned it. He said, this ain't gonna get it. So, y'all come here. We got Philip. Anyway, Philip already knows where I'm gonna go with this. This is Philip, my man. I trapped for him. His place several times, him and Granny. And if you don't know him, Philip got famous by, we went on turkey hunt together, and he was kind of slow on the shot. So I went on and took the shot, and then I left the camera rolling. Philip pooted on camera and didn't realize I still had the film rolling. So anyway, this is my buddy Philip now. We got Red coming. He's got the old head knocker. He said it wasn't quite cleaned up good enough and it wasn't shooting good enough, so Red took it home. Got that thing pretty good. Red, y'all quit talking about me now. I'll find that way. I done got phone calls from everybody this morning, except for David. David's been waiting. He knew I'd show up. We all here now. So, how you doing? Good. I trapped for him and Miss Bruce. I call her Granny. And anyway, the first time Philip couldn't come one day, and I had to go down there with his mama in that mud. We had a big old hog, and it was stuck down in that mud. Anyway, she went to pull it on the tail. I think this boy had them old pocket drags. You know, we were trying to pull them. Anyway, Granny fell in the mud, and I felt, you know, I was like, oh my God, you know. And then she looked at him, she goes, "What'd you push me down for?" So I was introduced to the Mitchell family right away.
Let's see where you going. Don't worry about my brain, just my back.
Yeah. I forgot about that. So, you all right, Red?
Yeah.
Where'd that pen go?
Right here.
Okay. That's only my 17th one. Yeah, I forgot. Your back bad too.
Now I got a good back, it's my mind that ain't good.
Oh. Well.
Daddy always say you got a strong back but a weak mind.
Well, I got both. I got weak both. All right. So get in here. Now, most of y'all have seen video of my gun and whatnot. This is about as clean as it's been, even from the day I bought it at Walmart, Red. So I'm excited to have a little clean round. Even smells clean. But anyway, Red, you fixed it, put some new screws in there. He said it was screws missing and everything.
I found a split shot off a sinker in there somewhere.
Right.
I meant to bring it, but I didn't.
It was lead in here, wasn't even supposed to be in here.
But I had to put an electrical screw in there.
Yeah.
I didn't get another, but that ought to make you feel a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah. A little.
Electricity.
I might have to duct tape wire nut to it. But Well, we're ready now, so we'll load this thing up before we get there, and that way when we do, when they go to acting silly, if we got any wild ones, we'll be ready to throw down. So, but like I said, I don't know what we're fixing to go through, whether we're finna go through the mud, the water, to get there. But once we get there,
it's gonna go through it.
hey, but once we get there, Red, I can promise you, it has not been like the last 2 days we've been in. We've been in that mud,
Man, I tell you
that deep.
Them pigs, I cannot figure out why those pigs were kept going in there.
Yeah.
Because they was in mud up to their belly.
Yeah, they want to be famous.
They did.
So.
And they got made movie stars out of it.
Yeah. But we all
career.
You got your boots. I bought your feet might not come out of there. He wears like 2 sizes bigger than what I got, so I gave mine. I gave my extra pair.
It may be permanent.
Yeah, we might have to cut them off for us over with, Red. Well, let's roll. Let me get this.
When that shot fell out in them bath, I handed in.
Yeah.
And I heard that thing go clink. I'm sitting there thinking, I wonder what that was fell out.
Well, whoever's gonna sit in the middle. Could you defrost it for us, Red?
I can't breathe that hard no more. I don't even have a ice scraper.
Yeah.
I may have.
That'd be all right. We'd stick our head out the window. He's gonna come out with a Kaiser blade. Hold up. Get that side first, just in case your arm give out. Man, I gotta roll the tape.
Good as I had playing.
Yeah, well. I believe that'll work right there, Red. All right. Y'all ready? All right, they ready, they said.
They think.
They think they ready. They ought to learn by now. I can't see. Y'all just hang on. Yeah, so the water was flooded all the way up to here yesterday, or day before yesterday. So the water's down. It was coming in the cab. Yeah. It's a good thing, because I'm telling you, we'd have floated this trailer out with them and the hogs. But we're fitting to roll up here in about another 200 yards. Let's see. Oh man. Well, looks like we got a little load. Oh, we're gonna get them counted up here in a minute. Get them boys, but let's let them calm down just a little bit and then we'll get to head knocking. So if you're new here, trapping hogs in the state of Mississippi is one of those things that you need to catch sounders as quick and fast as you can. Now I've already caught 54 on this piece of property, and this is 1,600 acres. We've already caught 54 as of January the 1st, and here it is about the middle of February. This sounder had been coming in, and we've been waiting. We've had some floods, had some times, but we waited and we caught the whole sounder group right here in one hit, and then you're kind of done until the next group moves in or whatnot. So I always tell people, when it comes to trapping hogs, be patient and just wait. You catch that whole sounder, just to knock it out, and well, it's gonna be a lot of pork chops feeding the community around here. So anyway, when it comes to trapping, be patient and catch that whole sounder. Don't have no trap shot pigs, And because dead hogs don't cause problems.
And what do you mean whenever you have to catch your 60?
Okay, so yeah, so a lot of people always ask me, like, what's the 60 mean on the club? What it is the landowners have this piece of property. They don't charge me to hunt this piece of property. It's got really good habitat, really big deer. I love to hunt big deer, got a lot of turkeys. And so they come up with a plan that says, hey, if you'll catch 60 hogs a year, we'll let you hunt our piece of property. And it's really worked out over the last 3 years. I caught 139 the first year, caught 155 or 54 last year, and we're already up past that 60 mark in the first month. I can stop now, but I choose not to, because when it comes to wildlife management, you have to get these wild hogs off for your other animals to thrive. Because wild hogs, they eat all the acorns, tear up all the food plots, anything that they can eat, they'll take it and just vacuum up the woods where the other wildlife don't thrive. And that even goes for turkey eggs and such. If they don't eat all the turkey eggs, hogs, they lay down in their food. So even if they only wanted one egg out of that turkey, they'll just lay down and roll over and crush all the eggs come spring. So that's just some of the things they do. But as stewards of the land, we have to manage them, and I'm the guy for it. I'll be close to 18. I think it's 18 or 19. They just sitting too close together. I lose count. But if that's the case, if we got 54, if we had 20, it'd be 74. So we're looking around 72 to 73 pigs right now. And actually, you know, I don't usually start. I started a little earlier this year, so than normal. Usually I don't start till February. I started a little bit in January, so we went on and got a good group, and now we're into February with this group. So, and that in the springtime, when everything starts regrowing, all that, you don't have all those pigs tearing up that new growth and all that. Well, guys, I just want y'all to know it took a little effort, but I got them knocked down. But that finger is a little sore, and that's the one I hold the drag with the most. So it needs to take a break. So why it's breaking just a little bit. I'm gonna pull the Ranger, the Can-Am and everything over here for y'all, but I just need to give that a little bit. It's just a little raw, just a little raw.
Get raw.
Quick question. I wonder if we Ray. All right, so we got a little bit of a hero shot taken, and my finger's feeling better, so I'm gonna help just a little bit on the dragging part of it. So
you so can. You so can.
Do what I can.
Always thinking of others.
Always. I mean, always thinking about, you know. So I'm just gonna take some of these little ones off y'all, so them big ones don't wear y'all out too much.
All right.
All right, buddy. Yeah. All right, let me get this thing back.
All right, let's do the math now. There's 17 little ones and 2 big ones.
Okay. Well, I know it's
You talking about the little?
Yeah, the little. It's like 3 of them. Well, I got beaver trapping to do this afternoon, see?
Okay.
I got that beaver trapping to do, and I don't want, you know, I might have to get in there and get them traps.
You know. You need that finger.
I gotta have that finger set, yeah.
Okay. Come on back.
Got it right up there to them.
I mean, down to the inch.
Yeah, hey, back up, like little by little. All right,
I'm gonna get you 3 little ones off so we can get the rest.
Let me. Let me get this out of your way here. Let me get this one out of the way for him. Yeah. Y'all good?
Just want to see how it's done.
Y'all sitting there doing all that, I'm standing there just trying not to breathe hard.
You want to, hold on.
Oh,
Get that rear end. And that drag or something if you need to.
make sure you get it home behind the tooth.
He did. He way behind the tooth back there, Red.
Back to.
Just leave it on there. Hold on, Red. That's it. Go. Close enough. Well, I helped a little bit more. I just felt bad, you know. They come all the way out here, help me.
Well, here's the other thing now. We done filled the trailer up with hogs. Where we gonna ride? That means we got to walk out of here now?
I didn't plan that far ahead.
Oh.
I'm just concentrating on catching the breath right now. All right, well, David, the hog trap is reset. If anything wants to come check it out tonight, they better hope they ain't a hog if they want to check it out, because I'm gonna catch. Anyway, we're fixing to load these out, and we got a guy waiting on the hog. We're just taking the whole trailer to him, and any which way, let's roll. Go.
Red, I would not blame you if you wasn't up there and got in that middle seat.
No, I ain't gonna do you that way. I ride or die.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed, and just hopefully we're gonna have another video out with a little dance party. Dun, 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 dun. Any which way, y'all have a good one. God bless, and as always, Jesus loves you.